years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear John Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right.
Do you really think most teachers will be teaching Pride like this, especially when these curriculums are designed by at least a dozen people who aren't going to be super left? I don't know. My guess is most of it would probably be okay. But the only scary thing is that like people on the left have no concept of like when to fucking chill. And it sucks that it feels like trans stuff is getting pushed more and more and more and more to the extremes in a lot of these state legislatures, probably as a reaction to people on the left pushing more and more and more extreme. Like here's like a guess that I have, and I could be totally wrong, and I don't mean to blame any one particular trans person, or I will blame activists. My guess is, I wish I could run a counterfactual list, but I can't. My guess is going to be that if the Leah Thomas issue hadn't been blown up, we probably wouldn't even see the wave of like anti-trans legislation that's coming across the country right now. That like that debate and people relentlessly defending it was probably like a flashpoint for that type of discourse that like blew everything up as big as it is. I'm sure we'd still be talking about it to some extent, but it was just such a huge catalyst for everybody to feel like they had, because the problem was that it showed the Leah Thomas thing did a lot of things. It showed, one, that a lot of people on the left were willing to totally blow open the idea of any gender concept at all. 2, it validated a lot of women or TERF fears that trans people were going to be invading their spaces. And 3, it brought it in under the light of like sports and kids, right? Even though Leah Thomas was talking like college, I think it got people thinking a lot more about like children in school and stuff. And I think that whole arc was just so bad for discourse. And I get worried that as we keep pushing these events more and more and more, we're going to see more of the same happening. Yeah, I don't know.
This has been a very difficult.
I mean, on the counter side, like you can't say, okay, well, we can't do any Pride anything now because we can't give in to the conservatives. But I just don't trust progressives right now to responsibly handle themselves. They seem incapable of doing so.
Secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you. Ed, with faith.
Where are the guards?
Oh my God, Diablo 4?
Hey you! What's going on?
Jesus Christ. Oh shit, 2.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you.
Low tier God voice pack.
I am the advanced
Online only game.
Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
What the fuck is this?
Card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab may. Imagination.
can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Oh my god, he looks and he sounds like an actor.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
How old is he? He looks like he's in his 40s.
A crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this
He's
come about?
59,
Some people be
jeez.
like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Thank God. Hello?
You busy?
Oh wait, who joined?
This is Rose Wrist, but I have a new name.
Fuck. Okay, what's up?
Oh shit! Everyone's reeing.
No. This is bullshit. I don't care if chat's mad. I hate watching this stupid shit anyway. We'll catch up. What's up?
I'm good. I saw you doing the. I didn't think Debadella would do a collaboration with Cage. I play a lot of Debadella, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, overall, I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. What'd you come into chat about?
Yeah, I had. Oh fuck. They're gonna re even more now, but I recently I watched your the podcast appearance you had with Cosmic Skeptic.
Oh fuck no. Okay. Anything else?
Okay. Fuck. So that's like off limits for you.
Is it all? You want to talk about veganism shit or whatever?
A little bit, but if for whatever reason you don't want to fucking do it, then we don't have to. But like.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on veganism. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Okay.
So what do you do? Do you do like once a year? You'll like dip it, but every time you
I didn't know.
I didn't
know I was gonna be a veganism conversation. I had no idea. I didn't even know what we were gonna talk about. I didn't know it was even gonna be a hardcore philosophy talk going again. So I was completely unprepared for that, for the level of that show was gonna go on.
Sure, but you always do like whenever you do. You say like you do your yearly vegan debate, but you always do it with vegan gains every year. You know?
Yeah, the yearly vegan debate is thrust upon me. It's not something that I choose.
Well, maybe you should. If you choose a better vegan, they'll be less frustrating. Maybe. Actually, that's a huge maybe. Big caveat. Big asterisk on that one. But
okay.
Maybe.
I'll think about it. Okay.
There's a chance. All right. When's the debate with Ziza coming out? Will it ever?
It's boring as fuck. I don't. Hopefully the videos get released sometime soon, but it's not. It's all of it is very, very, very blah. But yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
All right.
Fuck. Okay. Well, so veganism is just permanently off.
Yeah. Fuck
off
that.
Limits.
I'm good on that, Chief. Okay.
All right. Well, go enjoy watching this this live stream then.
Absolutely. Have fun. Be careful, bud.
Yes, you too. Bye bye.
Damn right I made it.
Wait, was that even Nick Cage's voice? Am I crazy?
Damn right I made it.
Yes? Okay.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest, all right?
Be sure to tune in.
Neutrality.
I thought Henry Cavill said he didn't want to do The Witcher anymore.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
This is the final season now.
But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
Has this show been any good?
Abandon Siri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it. If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it. You sure about this?
Are you?
like it could be fun. No? Doom with magic? Oh my god, these graphics are so good. Did you play Hexen back in the day? Hell yes, I did. What a good fucking game, Hexen 64. Did you play Bomberman 64? I sure did. What are we even advertising here? Is this some VR game or? Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, dude, non-standard resolutions are cringe.
The root will destroy everything. For all time. No turning back after this. You sure?
Hello.
Thank God. Okay, interesting question for you, okay?
What's up?
I don't think have we talked about BlackRock before?
Like the investment
Yeah,
firm?
hedge fund. Wait.
I don't think so.
Okay. I read an article. I think this was if I say Matt Levine, that's a real guy, right?
You know, it's possible that's a real person.
Yes, Bloomberg columnist. Okay. So here's like an interesting phenomenon that may or may not be happening. And then I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just super curious about that, okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
If I have a firm, that firm is supposed to do what it can to return profits to shareholders of said firm, right? If I own, so let's say there's a firm and I own 20% of that firm, right?
Yeah.
I would hope that they're conducting themselves in a way that they're giving money back to me, essentially, right? They're maximizing my shareholder value, all that. Yeah, blah, 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 right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say we're in a really weird world, though. Let's say that I own 20% of that firm, okay? And let's say that that firm makes pollution, okay? But that's part of how they make their goods and services, right?
Yeah.
Let's say that I own 4 other firms in the same city, and all of them are hurt by pollution. Is it possible that if I have a 20% stake in every business, that I might not want that first firm to operate at maximum capacity because I can enjoy higher returns from the other firms that would benefit for them not doing so? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like essentially, if you have a diversified portfolio, does that lead to you to be incentivized to sort of also balance the management of each of those businesses against each other?
So like something I read that was really interesting was that I think this was a Matt Levine article, but he was making the argument that he was spinning it in a positive way. I could say somebody could spin it in a negative way, but that basically because there are so many institutional investors that have a hand in so many different companies, it might be the case that some companies could weather worse performance for a while because them enduring worse performance might be beneficial to the other companies. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, it's hard to say, right? Because I think that even institutional investors are... I don't think typically institutional investors would act this way. I mean, there are activists. It's becoming more popular, this concept of like activist investing and activist investor funds.
Sure. So to be clear, I'm not even on the activist thing. I wish I had this article, but I think the example that he gave was something along the lines of like, I think it was something, it had to do with like masking mandates or airlines or something, where like an airline might shut down, and even though that's really hurting that stock price and an individual investor might not like it, the ability for them to reduce the spread of COVID was actually so beneficial beneficial to the other companies, that if you were an institutional investor that had shares in all of them, you would actually tolerate lower returns from that firm because you know it's benefiting your other investments. I think that was about the argument he was making. Yeah, which was an interesting argument. But then I don't know, would investment firms actually act in this manner where you would tolerate lower firms where they just pull their investment? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to say, right? Because I think that there's probably a lot of countervailing forces that would lead that not happen too often. I mean, one is probably just the competition of capital markets and ownership, right? Because I'm imagining a scenario where, like, say JetBlue's stock is completely in the shitter because we've decided to lock down for a significantly longer period of time. And let's say that some institutional investors are saying, oh, it's actually a good thing because it's helping to some marginal degree with our other businesses. Well, then another institutional investor can come in and just say, well, we're going to take this stock at a discount and open up because ultimately you're sort of artificially deflating the value of this company, whereas we could capture the short-term and medium-term gains of just buying the stock and then, pushing for an opening. That's one thing. The other thing is that I think that it's probably not the case that an institutional investor truly has that much sort of market power, right?
Like, I agree with you to some extent, but man, what is BlackRock? Don't they manage isn't it like 50 trillion of investment? Isn't it some absurd number? How large all assets?
It's a lot.
BlackRock might be like 10 or okay, I'm sorry, a little. I was half an order of magnitude off. So, but they manage almost $9 trillion in assets. It's a lot, but there's also, I think, global too. So, but sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's global. Like the total, I don't know, like global sort of public security market's probably a couple $100 trillion if I had to guess. And so, the prospect of like the example of like airlines, for instance, right? Like having a significant enough share of every airline company to really take advantage of a strategy like that would just require so much money and also kind of a lack of diversification. Like when you look at a lot of these companies' not balance sheets, but like their portfolio of investments, like a company like, I don't know, like Vanguard or something, right? They might manage enough equity to have 10-15% ownership in a lot of companies, but it's so diversified and it's minority stake enough that the strategy you're describing would be really hard to execute. You know what I mean?
Sure, I understand what you're saying. Like this would require one fund to own like an 80% share across a lot of not even individual companies, but entire markets that were competing with each other, something like that too, right?
That's right.
Because
it would require a lot more concentration.
Sure. Because when you talk about countervailing forces, let's say that somebody had mutual ownership in an airline and then something else, and the airline was returning worse performance because they wanted to maximize for some other shit. Somebody could come in, buy up another airline, capture the market, make more money, and then all the benefits are basically gone because now another airline is polluting or spreading COVID or whatever, so it doesn't make any sense, right?
Exactly. You turn your investment from down 40% to going bankrupt, essentially,
sure,
right? Yeah, exactly. Because then because I was thinking more of an internal view of somebody could just buy the discounted stock and prevent your strategy in the first place. But then, like you're saying as well, other companies might just say, oh, well, JetBlue's purposefully taking a shit right now. We're going to double down because it leads to a lot higher returns because they're basically sacrificing their volume. That volume has to go somewhere. It'll go to us, right? And so, yeah, I think there's a lot of forces that lead to that strategy probably not working.
Sure, yeah, that makes sense.
lot. I'm sure that the article you're referencing, I'm sure there's examples of maybe investment firms coming out and
I don't think for the article I read, I'm pretty sure it was a hypothetical. Like he wasn't saying that this is absolutely the strategy. He was just saying that it might be possible that companies could weather worse returns because institutional investors might see that it's a benefit to the entire market to have them do so or something. But I guess a question would be in places that have a global wealth funds like Norway, are those shares controlling shares? Do they vote on how those companies act or anything, or what is the structure of that?
The Norwegian global, it's called I always fuck the name up. It's like the global. No, I think it's the Sovereign Wealth Fund Global, and then the Sovereign Wealth Fund Norway. The global fund is the big oil fund, and you can download the Excel sheet of the ownership that they have, and they'll say we're actively managed. That's one thing that I've heard socialists say is it turns out governments can actively manage investments and it'll work out just fine. But the problem is it's actively managed, almost like a mutual fund is actively managed in the sense that, they're making buy and sell decisions. It's not just throwing an index together and, going with that. But obviously the Norwegian Wealth Fund is so incredibly well balanced and managed, and the ownership that they have. I mean, the biggest ownership stake that they have is going to be like, oh, they own 3% of Apple. It's just this hugely horizontally distributed investment, and so it's yes, they vote, and like yes, sometimes the politically Norwegian politicians will feel pressure and sometimes they'll vote in certain ways that the sort of politics demands in those companies, or like they might divest from a company and invest in another company. But I mean, typically it's it's almost like how we run the Federal Reserve here. Like usually the idea of politicizing the wealth fund in Norway is a very sensitive political topic, because most people don't feel like it's like, hey, this isn't really meant to be activist invested. It's just meant to be a national 401k, very safely.
Okay, that's really
invested.
interesting. So you're saying that in Norway, there's not like political pressure to invest or like disinvest in like certain companies based on. So okay, that's good. Interesting.
No. There absolutely is that pressure. Yeah,
Okay.
like far left and like far right people in Norway will make arguments like that, like, oh, we need to divest from all the oil companies in this sovereign wealth fund, or like a far right person might say like, I don't know, we need to. This is much less so in Norway, but like we need to divest from certain companies because of woke policy or something like that. But the overwhelming sort of political opinion in Norway seems to be like, hey, we don't really make very activist or politically charged investment decisions for our global wealth fund, right? Like we still are going to invest, even though Apple has all these labor rights problems, and even though fossil fuels are bad for the planet and stuff, like we're still going to invest in some of those companies because it's just the best, most well-balanced way to manage our trillions of dollars in oil wealth. But I mean, to some degree, sure, like ESG and like activist style investing is a pressure for the fund, but I don't know. It seems like it's more managed, kind of like I said, like the central bank, where it's just kind of seen as an apolitical institution, and most of the major parties kind of agree with that.
This is something. So there's an argument I got in with the who's the guy that used to be a math major and now his brain is broken on Twitter.
Not sure.
He was actually somewhat smart, which blows my fucking mind. God, somebody tell me. James Lindsay. Do you know that guy?
The British guy, right?
No, he's not. Okay, don't worry, you're not missing anything. But I got into an argument on stage with him once over ESG investing. And also, spoiler alert, I'm sure anybody that starts talking about ESG usually doesn't know anything about finance, econ, or investing. But regardless, I'm curious, in your opinion, so the countervailing forces narrative is one that I've used against ESG investing, that people will say that like, oh my God, like ESG scores are going to come and take over the fucking world and it's going to be the worst thing ever. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, if large institutional investors now are making bad investing decisions because they're obsessed with ESG diversity shit, wouldn't a whole bunch of capital just come in and like buy up for sale a whole bunch of stock basically that is, not so cucked to the ESG stuff?
Yeah, I mean,
or do you have an opinion on that? Yeah, go.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my feeling as well. I mean, the reality is that if ESG performed significantly worse, I mean, capital is very fickle, right? So, if there's opportunities to invest in other industries that are sort of structurally underinvested in because of ESG, of course, that's where capital will flow. And I think especially we have to consider what ESG means for different companies. Like it's very dynamic, right? So ESG for a company like, I don't know, like Shell or something, right? ESG for them might mean, yeah, we do like a little tiny bit of renewables investing and we report our, carbon footprint. Like we'll just tell you how much carbon we're something like that. But it's, it's not like Shell is making incredibly concerted efforts to become a renewable energy company, right? Whereas ESG for like Chase Bank might be offering, we're going to require carbon limitations for people who use us for revolver management or credit lines or anything like that, right? And so it's a very dynamic situation. But yeah, ultimately I agree that if ESG was like such a poor investment, then I mean people wouldn't really invest in it. Although it's becoming a better, there's certain like government policies and stuff that might lead to sort of transitively more ESG investing, just making renewables and like sustainability a more attractive investment. But yeah, it's not really it's just another culture war issue, you know, that people like Ron DeSantis and stuff just kind of latch onto, but it's really not. It's not like destroying our markets or anything like that.
Sure. All right. We're just curious. All right. Well, have fun. Be careful. Stay safe, buddy.
There you go, bud. All right. Talk to you later.
Remnant 2. Wow.
Or some few more doc eventual round 3.
What? Who is that? I don't even know. Don't know. Don't care.
Okay. Geez.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't
Oh my
you get
God, is that
bored
Lily?
running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait. To the clouds.
Holy booba. Holy boob physics.
To the clouds.
What is this game?
Tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up.
Time for a buzz.
Turn-based gacha game.
All right, inspire the team at Nickley West.
Need your help.
Oh my God, Deus Ex.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, ton amour ardent, ton rien je le sens, tu seras toujours mon amour. Je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus fort que moi.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but
fly out of the. Ready? So those the end. We'll find out later this month. All right. Next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console.
Oh my God, it's like Game of
MMORPG
Thrones.
From NCSoft and Amazon, and the here's a look.
Our guiding star has shattered.
Don't you have some emails to finish? Oh, true, actually.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all. Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now.
No one cares, dude.
Which
Hear the battle call, cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, hold the line up, here we charge, and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting.
Dude, the pairing of like pop music and like medieval shit is like so like. Somebody in chat said I feel like we've been watching the same trailers for like 10 years. Like, come on, bro.
Steven, I have some important news. Baby Gronk stole Livy from Drip King, which might make Baby Gronk the new Drip King. However, there are very real concerns that Livy is just using Baby Gronk for clout. Do you think Baby Gronk should go to LSU?
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
You choose. You do you.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature Well, we are so excited because when you announced this for you, that Alan
escape new spaces of a new. We're expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game.
Yeah.
This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play of darkness.
Take two. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Whoa, that was super scary. I love the sound of the rain. Holy shit, that was scary. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. I hope she shoots him. Oh god, the normal bullets don't even work. She's reloading after 2 shots, that's good. Oh my god. Oh, nice dodge. Showing off those mechanics. Don't worry, just a few more shots. Oh, she shot him in the head. Good job.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Nice job. She got it. That was super scary. Let's take a moment. Oh my god, they're going back in already. I need at least 5 minutes. I'm reacting, guys. I can't be honest. Check your corners. Holy shit. Oh my god, new gun. Oh, they must not have seen it. Oh, what's in there? Holy shit.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Okay.
I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Damn, what a cliffhanger.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Oh, it's Alan Wake.
Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
Oh, is that Alan Wake?
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Was that Morbius?
Alan
That
Wake
was
to
that
look
looked
at the-
amazing.
Be straight with you.
Oh my
Just
god,
on
what's
two
this?
planets, Avarax and Kodaku. I'll be straight with you,
Kodaku?
Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids!
Oh my god, it's StarCraft 3.
My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered!
God, that was epic. Finally, game that I would enjoy. Oh wait, this was we unironically beat the first version of this game, didn't we? Or am I crazy? This looks like one of the roguelikes we played. That we raced Mr. Mooten in. Oh, dead. Oh.
Now it is Entertainment World.
Oh my god.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time.
Okay.
Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Windshield wiper for alien zombie blood? That's fucking hilarious. This game looks this one looks truly epic, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, let's get to the next amazing game.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter.
Even he thought it was good, right?
Toxic Commando. That long awaited member is joining the cast. We're about to see the.
Oh shit.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's...
Okay, are we even trying with names anymore? Remember we had cool names like Vincent and Cloud and Snake? What is that guy's name? It was like 20 syllables. It didn't even make sense.
Enver Gortash.
Enver Gortash. Is he speaking Klingon or is it like a person's name?
Swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. People of Baldur's Gate grant.
What, is this part of a meme? Why is he walking like that? He looks like a fucking Gundam. What is happening? Is this a troll? It's a robot? Okay. Maybe it's supposed to. Gotcha.
Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. They can only break.
Ooh.
I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Ooh.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Is he like a goth or?
Will I answer to?
Oh my god, post.
Gortash.
Oh, huge drop. Nobody knew that Gortash was going to be in this fucking trailer. That's amazing. They put this in as like a thing at the end. Oh my god.
To Gortash.
He was like, they only hinted at him in Baldur's Gate.
For the end of, or set to. Like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more, I know you guys. Is this?
How much longer is this? Oh god.
And all of the Marvel characters.
I hate you guys.
Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
An original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
Wow.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's we call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So
Yeah.
it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
to go
I mean,
through the
you
story.
saw some of that, and
Yeah.
there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean, the
racing,
city is
right?
pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at
Yeah.
speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Whoa, that was.
Nailing it, October 20th.
Oh my God, that was so
exclusively
epic.
PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Thank you very
stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out. in
God, that
October.
was so
Thanks, Brian.
epic. I'm so glad we got the Superman, Spider-Man
our
2
dates.
presentation.
All
Oh my
right.
God.
Now let's
That
take
was
a look
awesome.
at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty,
Okay.
and some huge bosses too.
Okay, let's see it. Oh God, it starts out so cute. Is this the opening of Elden Ring? Do you think it's about to get super funny / edgy? Oh no, oh my God, it's just an epic adventure. Oh. Wow. Oh my god, it's Mewtwo. Oh my god, and it's coming in early access, thank god. Oh, an open world game. Oh my god, is that Ganon? Oh, it's a Souls-like, I see. This is probably From Software. They made Dark Souls games. Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
More Lord of the Rings,
It
please.
is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and sculpt. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
Dude, the graphics look like they're from PlayStation 3. Maybe. What the fuck is happening? What are we looking at here?
Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
First of all, I like the 12 FPS head turning. Look at this guy. Screaming with his mouth closed. Nice.
Come, my fellow dwarves.
Did they get the original voice actor from for the Gimli guy?
It's time we took back our home.
No, he's dead. Oh, okay.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Oh my god, yes. Mobile Final Fantasy games. Yes. Oh, so let's ruin this character. Oh, are they remaking? Is this Crisis Core or whatever? Or before Crisis? I don't even know. Crisis Core already had a remake retard? Oh, okay. I never played any of these Final Fantasy VII Extended Universe games because they all looked hella lame. Oh, are they gonna sneak in a scene with Zack? And I feel like I do it at the end of all of these. Oh no, okay, never mind. Closed beta.
Pre-registration for Final
They're
Fantasy.
gonna be pre-alphas for fucking cell phone games. Oh.
Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Yeah. Oh!
No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back.
Why would you do that?
You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Oh, that's his ghost whistle.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
Oh my god, it's got choices. The dialogue and the ending of the game are going to be influenced based on the decisions that you make. That's awesome.
Death to the dead.
I'm so roped in now.
Do we kill? To be together again.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Uh-oh.
Every bloody time.
What was that dude in the... before he died? What the fuck? God, that was epic.
今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは
That's so epic, dude.
全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
お前の名は
俺に名はない。
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12, come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
How long has it been now?
3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Is someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No, 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 no.
Stan! Are you there?
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Boring shit. Yeah.
Trying to do when I'm a mission to board. You think I never pay attention in my mind? I'm recording. I'm about to win. I'm going through your goals and dreams out of board. I'm riding around with homies like we run the city. Looking fresh and feeling like a mini. Moving silence, you can never hear me. If you got a problem when you see me, run it.
You guys like that? Can I be done with this guy? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry. I just figured it out. I'm good. I figured it out. I can put this on in the background. You guys can watch this.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Le Mans.
Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley.
Yeah, we do.
Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
How long is this shit? It's like probably fucking 5 hours fucking long, okay?
Life in Azoria's been treating me well.
Oh, in Azuria. More like Missouriya, am I right?
Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
What do these like
But
red things mean?
There's something more.
The card things next to
I've been
the
itching to explore.
next to all the stable guys.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's
Unlock the
so
cosmetic?
much yet
Oh,
to
okay.
discover. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please
Does
welcome
this guy
Ben
write his own
Brode,
jokes or
Chief
what?
Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and
is that Markiplier?
Some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly. Yeah, I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's what I got. That's you. You're made
He is
for
really
YouTube.
enthusiastic.
All right, well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what
Oh my god, he's from YouTube!
Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Plus on the Reddit API changes, I support them. I support Reddit. I stand by Reddit.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Oh, thank God there's like modern music too with that medieval shit. God, it's such an epic combination.
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
I remember.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
Am I still playing a hardcore character?
Needs champions.
Yeah. I'm only hardcore. I live hardcore. What? Fresh and Fit got a strike for their rant. Uh-oh. Jesus. Oh, that means no streams for a week for them. Yikes.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Rolo says you are grooming women.
Project under construction.
Jesus Christ.
What do you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in preparing contact.
We are the Borg.
The Borg? Oh, dude, Star Trek!
Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Oh, he said the line!
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
Is that Hunter?
And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun. Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need four wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
Wait, is that the guy from the Marvel movies?
Music.
The new Falcon guy? Yes. Oh, cool.
Comes like a truck.
See, I know my pop culture. Fuck you guys.
What? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat goes. Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want to show? The thong, the thong, thong, thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to
Wait, was that real life or was that in the
PC?
You automatically drop a smoke grenade at the end of Dash. Wait, where's my smoke grenade?
Receive my light, Lisfunga.
I'm not dropping any. Oh, I see now.
Power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
What is that? Is that bad for me?
That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
More.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP
Nice
from
react,
Ascendant
dude.
Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Get him, guys.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Wow, how creative and original.
The gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's,
wow.
I guess they call him a street rat is what he was.
Comes from
but he,
nothing?
yeah,
That's crazy.
During a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Chills.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible. Really
Anyone else
high
got mad
production
chills from
value game, that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
We need more.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Holy shit! I almost just got killed. Jesus. Oh, it's okay. That's fine, right? This doesn't matter?
Protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Servers are fucked right now. Okay.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Mom and daughter use chainsaw to butcher grandma, then grill her body parts. Bro.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me
Thank
to
God.
present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic
The Witcher 4.
characters and rich storytelling. I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Give me. Oh,
the
God.
rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
I don't know what this
caused
is.
by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1,
Oh,
and
it's
2.
fucking Final Fantasy VII 2
Amidst the
Part
wreckage
2
of the
or whatever.
Expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
I don't even remember where the last one ended. You were like fighting every god in the universe or whatever.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green, even after everything we've done to it.
Yeah, we're playing with the Japanese dubs on this time, guys.
It's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Oh my God.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. the blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
Booba.
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up?
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Okay, who's in charge of the trailers, right? How do you cut from a scene like this? I'm just sorry, just for putting together trailers like this. You're probably cutting through combat footage. Why would you cut from a scene like this to... Who's in charge of that? Why would you do that?
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear.
God, the VA is so bad for English. What the fuck? Why? Reunion.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Yikes.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase, but that is not the end.
People say all VA sucks. You just assume it's better in Japanese. That's, first of all, that's not true. Not all VA sucks. The VA for the Metal Gear Solid games, historically, actually pretty fucking good, number one. And actually for the Witcher games as well, especially The Witcher 3. The VA for that was really good. Fuck you, that's not true.
Of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days.
Oh, The Last of Us. Naughty Dogs, I think, typically do pretty good on their Naughty Dog.
For media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077.
Shut the fuck up. Jack Bauer was so much better than David Hayter. You're such a fucking loser. You would have to be so cucked. You must watch every person you've ever loved to get fucked by 50 million BBCs at the same time to actually have an opinion this fucking cucked. It's actually so weird that there are some people that actually believe this.
Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.